Welcome to the Silverthorne Pulse. I'm Kim Jardim with the town of Silverthorne, and I'm here today with Town Manager Ryan Highland. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Kim.
To do a recap of the March 8th and March 22nd council meetings. So let's get started, Ryan. Let's talk about work session on March 8th. So we have a rec center renovation that's going on.
We do.
And we will be closed from April 17th to May 7th. So during that time,
Are you all right?
I am okay.
Yeah, we do. We got a rec center closure, remodeling the locker rooms, doing a whole bunch of stuff, and so we've been sharing that news with all of our members and the general public, and so we're excited about that project. As we've said before, a lot of disruption with construction, but ultimately end up with a great remodel. So.
Excellent. So just a reminder to folks that while our rec center is closed from April 17th to May 7th, they can use their passes at the Breckenridge Recreation Center. So thank you to Breckenridge for that opportunity for our pass holders. So we've got a lot of exciting things going on at the rec center: renovation, lockers, relocation of the stairs, some work in the aquatics area on the ceiling. We've got new gym floor, so lots of improvements for our recreation center.
Yeah, it's an exciting project.
Excellent. So also in news during the work session on March 8th was that Chief John Miner is retiring.
That's
after
right.
33 years in law enforcement, and I think 17 with the Silverthorne Police Department.
Yeah, big news in the county. As most folks know, prior to being the chief in Silverthorne, he was the county sheriff. And so, like you said, 3 decades of service to the community. Started his career in large part in Silverthorne as an officer and then a sergeant. So we will be planning a celebration to celebrate a great career in Silverthorne and Summit County. So
he will definitely be missed.
Yeah,
for sure. And then moving into the council meeting of March 8th, there were several action items related to the Smith Ranch Workforce Apartment project that we have going on.
Yeah, we have, and the meeting of the 22nd as well. Lots of administrative paperwork, if you will, related to that project. We had previously approved the site plan, which is the land use component, but our partner Gorman is the developer there. A lot of paperwork related to financing and other pieces that we're working through. So just stuff that it takes to get that project moving forward. I think we're going to have a groundbreaking in April. So we're excited to be getting underway, and stay tuned.
And just as a reminder to people, that's rental product, not for ownership.
Right. It's adjacent to the Smith Ranch neighborhood, which is all for sale product, but then this will be kind of 2 different components. One is a low income tax credit deal where that'll be 60% area median income is the top, and then adjacent to that a project that is 80 to 120% AMI. So lots of new rental product coming to the Smith Ranch. I wish you could build faster, but takes usually about 24 months to build. So that's kind of the timeline from once we break ground.
Great. Moving on to the March 22nd council meeting, during work session, there was a discussion about interviews that had occurred for the council vacancy.
Yeah.
So we had a vacancy when Councilmember Mike Spry had left us, and so there were several interview candidates. And tell us about that. Yeah,
we on the 20th, the council interviewed candidates who had submitted letters of interest and resumes, and spent the entire afternoon in those interviews. They were really impressed with the quality of community members and their willingness to step up. And so I'm just going to run through the names of everybody that had thrown their hat in the ring. Al Concordia, a member of our Citizens Advisory Police Committee. Ann Swain, Craig Phillips, current member of our Planning Commission. Jonna Glassman, Katrina Dorfler, Tanisha Spagnolia, Val Connolly, also on our Planning Commission currently, and Zach Kauk. So thank you on behalf of the council and staff to all of the folks who were willing to step up and fill that seat. So at the meeting on the 22nd, council did vote unanimously to appoint Tanisha Spagnolia to that vacant council seat. And so that appointment, the swearing in will be at the April 12th meeting. So for those who might not know Tanisha, she is the owner of Timberline, the restaurant in Silverthorne. She's also a member of the Summit Rotary and Chamber of Commerce, and just very involved in the community. So looking forward to working with Tanisha, and like I said, swearing in at the April 12th meeting.
Great. Welcome to Tanisha. And also, during the work session, there was a discussion about the 2023 business grants. We had several applicants this year. We were pleased to have 14 businesses apply.
Yeah.
And so the executive committee had met this past week regarding awards, and those were presented to council, and it sounds like they were in agreement.
Council's in support of all those. It's our annual program, and so a little over $50,000 that will be awarded to those local businesses. And we haven't notified them yet, so we'll do that, and then maybe at a future update we can share the names of all of those businesses. And then we get into, usually the summer season, they're working on the various projects that they've been awarded for, and then closer to the fall we get into some ribbon cuttings to celebrate some of that work. So just quickly, that program is kind of two tracks. One is your traditional kind of facade improvement, so site enhancements that make a site more visually pleasing, whether that's signage or landscaping. And then the other track is economic development. So if a business demonstrates that through the acquisition of a piece of capital equipment, they can increase jobs in the community, then they can be awarded in that track as well. So
great. Excellent. Yes, we look forward to announcing those award recipients the next time we're with you. So staff comments during the council meeting. There was a promotion for Detective Sergeant Watson, who was been our detective for a while now, but was promoted to Detective Sergeant. So that was wonderful. The mayor spoke highly of Detective Sergeant Watson. He's had a long, storied military career. We're really lucky to have him. And it sounds like the difference in his position now is that he'll be able to hire a new detective
we
for
have
our
a
department.
new position in the budget, and so expanding the detective capacity that we have. A lot of work there. One of the things that was highlighted in the meeting, Sergeant Watson's got a lot of experience on the tech side, and so has been really instrumental in helping solve some crimes through everything that you do with getting into a cell phone and working with manufacturers to kind of access some of the information that is in the phones and other online stuff. So like I said, very fortunate to have him on the team, and a lot of great skills.
Absolutely. And moving into the consent calendar, is it pronounced Sulis? Sulis Industries provides solar panels to our North Palm Park. So we renewed an agreement with them. Yeah,
we've got, I think starting back in about 2014, the solar garden was installed at North Palm Park, and it demonstrates a pretty cool technology where without electrical motors, those panels track the sun automatically, kind of like a sunflower, and it does it through a paraffin wax heating and cooling. So it's a pretty cool technology, fun to partner with Finn Doyle as the creator of that patented technology, and we're able to demonstrate that there, but it's also plugged into the park. So the warming hut, all of the electrical power that's going to the warming hut, and then the parking lot lights and any other electrical that's on the site is powered by the solar garden there. So we've been going in 3-year increments, and like you said, approved another 3-year lease, and so that will continue to operate and power the park there, and help us meet our climate goals.
Excellent. There was a liquor license item on the agenda, and that was for the House of Vibes Coffee Shop, which is located at the corner of Blue River Parkway and
Yeah,
Rainbow
Wilderness
Drive
Rainbow.
and
Yeah.
Wilderness.
Kind of right across the street from Wendy's
Yes.
as a landmark, and House of Vibes, great coffee shop, and yeah, they've got a liquor license as of last night, and so expanding their services, and it's a fun little funky coffee shop.
Excellent. I'm sorry if I misspoke. Did I say Renewal? Is this new to them, this liquor
Yeah, I believe
license?
this is new.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
Yeah.
Excellent. New offering. Moving on to public hearings and action items. Well, we actually already spoke about this. This was all regarding the Smith Ranch
Yeah.
workforce apartments.
Lots of Smith Ranch paperwork, if you will.
Yes.
Like I said, just things you need to have on the books and paperwork.
Right, absolutely. I'd like to speak for a moment about the April 7th, First Friday that's coming up, the Rollerama. This is a new event for us. We've never had anything like this before at the Recreation Center with an indoor roller skating rink.
Yeah, I think we've got a crew coming from out of state. They bring in some flooring, they bring in tons of skates. We're also going to be celebrating Boot Gordon's 99th birthday,
Yes.
a well-known character in Silverthorne, so we're excited to integrate that into First Friday. But yeah, I mean, we've done a lot of fun, different things with our First Fridays. You know, throw a party on the top of a parking garage. Rail jam, I guess, seems kind of regular now, but that's you don't usually see a rail jam at the lawn of a performing arts center, but. And this will be another new one. We'll see if this one sticks. Maybe it becomes a regular, or maybe it's just a one-time. But roller skating, free access to the entire rec center facility. So even if you're not wanting to roller skate, maybe you want to hit the slide at the pool or whatever. But yeah, another fun First Friday that's right around the corner.
And we have to mention the Art Spot Makerspace.
Yeah.
They've opened to classes at this point.
Yeah, March 21st was the first class in the Art Spot, and so we were working on that building for quite a while and got all the building permit stuff sorted out, and it's open to the public. So encourage folks to check that out. The calendar is on online, and so you can look at all the classes there.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for joining us today. We'll be back with an update of the next council meeting.